Hey guys, it's Sonia here. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are sitting in my home office and I am excited to be here on this Friday. It is May the 10th, 2024, for those that are catching this as a replay. So, good morning to all of my friends. I am live on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, and whether you catch the replay or you're joining us live, welcome, welcome, welcome to Check In Friday. Just giving you all a few minutes to show up because I know based on the algorithms, it always takes a few minutes for people to become aware, especially when I'm spontaneous. You see, I could flip the script and I could be a little bit less spontaneous and have a set time and perhaps have a set audience. But would I be true to myself if I did that? A perfect segue. Good morning to my beautiful friends watching me on YouTube and following along. And thanks again for those watching on TikTok. All right. Would I be myself if I set a time? Would I be able to be true to my spontaneous nature? That's really hard to say. So, in today's session, I wanted to chat with you. It's Check In Friday. We're going to go over all of the usual. You can see I'm dressed with my workout wear on, but what you can't see is that my hair is soaking wet because I just came back from Aquafit. You see, sometimes in order to reach the goals that we have set for ourselves, we have to realign our schedule. We have to realign ourselves. We have to put ourselves in a position where we can accomplish those goals. And sometimes that's making things switch up a little bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, when it comes to reaching my goals, I only did Aquafit once this week besides today. So now I did it twice. And for those that have never done Aquafit, it's like a 400 to 500 calorie boom gone. You're just infusing. It's kind of like you're on vacation, right? The music's great, you're dancing, you're moving your body in the water. Here's the problem. And then I have to approach this today. I got shushed twice in this morning's class. So let's put this into perspective. What do you think the demographics are of most people that do Aquafit? Do you think they're 50 and younger? Do you think they have a lot of energy? Yeah, no, not so much, right? So it's a different demographic. And I was not aware that they could not hear the instructor. And as a personal trainer, it's important that your clients and that your audience can hear you, but you're doing the motions and there's an approach that can be done differently. So if you can believe this, my friends, I got shushed twice within, minutes. And of course, I'm wearing a swimsuit brighter than bright can be. I'm trying to see if I have a color of my swimsuit. It's like a bright coral. That's not even it. Closer to this, but that's orange. So it's not orange, it's coral. So it's not this bright. But the point is, I stand out, of course. Why wouldn't I stand out? So I stand out because I'm being true to my nature and I'm being true to me. And I'm standing out in Aquafit class. And so I'm wearing this bright swimsuit, two-piece, of course. And my bottoms are probably this color. Not a word of a lie. And that just because that's what fit best when I'm doing the work. So I'm talking to my neighbors and I warn them that I sing. I warn them that I move because I do move quite a bit in Aquafit. And so then I splash and that I talk a little bit. I give them the heads up for those that are close to me. They might get wet, and I sing. So I had two ladies come up to me telling me I was too loud and shushing me when I was trying to help my neighbor. How would you feel about that? How would you feel if you are in the middle of your groove, having fun, chit-chatting for a few minutes, seconds, whatever, to your neighbor and having two people come up to you, asking you not to be yourself? Now, out of respect, of course, I shushed, but I almost cried because I am totally okay being shushed at church. When I go to church on Sundays and I am shushed by my mother or my aunt or somebody else, I can respect that. I know I get excited to be around people and I know I'm loud. But for other people who are like me, who have the energy, who have the conversations, is there a safe place to go where we can be ourselves, where we can just chat and laugh and have fun without being shushed? I would love to hear from you. Is there a place for people like us? I show up every day and I get to be full of energy and I get to be full of love and I get to share all of these things with you guys for even just a few minutes. But then the rest of my day is spent pretty much working on myself, personal development, a little bit of silence until Tony comes home. So to change the nature, I'm getting out and about and doing a few other things. But why shush somebody when they're having fun? If you can't see, focus. If you can't hear, move. Sorry, if you can't hear, either focus more or move or say something casually to me. But to know that somebody else did it when you're having fun, when you're speaking your truth, it doesn't sit well. So how do you handle scenarios like that? And this is a great question to ask. Angela, should I bring you in? Let's bring you in. Let's see what you say about this. I'm going to bring you in. Hello, girl. How are you? I can't hear you though, hon. It could be hang on. Okay, try it again. Angela, I would love to hear your 2 cents on this. And it looks like we have, let's see. Can you hear us now? Let me see if I need to do something. Check out new power-ups and updated rules. Great. Okay, guys. Angela, if you're still there, do you have a 2 cents token on when you get shushed?
Hi, how are you? What did you ask?
What would you do if somebody in public tells you to be quiet? Because yeah. So I don't know if you caught the beginning. I was doing aqua size, which is working out in the water. And I had 2 people come up to me after a certain point telling me I was too loud.
I don't know.
How would that impact you?
It depends on who it is.
A complete stranger.
It's hard to answer the question. It's hard to explain.
It is, isn't it? It's hard. Yeah. It's hard, right? And out of respect, I don't mind being quiet, but to tell somebody not to be who they are, that's hard because that's what it boils down to. And I was in the pool and I almost started to cry a little bit because my whole life I've been shushed. I've even had people tell me to dress a certain way and that I dress with too much panache, too much life, too much color. So when we have people in our lives that tell us to really put a lid on things or to settle down or to fit into the certain box, and we follow those instructions, we're not being the person we're meant to be. We're not expressing our true gifts. And on Check-in Friday, it's so important to think about those things. So I'm not going to harbor too long on that, but I want you to remind everybody, and you too, Angela, since you're live with us, to be true to yourself. No matter what, be true to you. Show up as the best version of you. It's so important. So let's do our weekly check-in. Guys, you guys show up every Friday for the same check-in. How did you do this week in the areas of meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money? I'll go first, and then I'm going to put Angela on the spot so she can hear what I said. And if anybody else wants to join us, Angela, it's not bad. Don't worry, it's not bad. So for meals, I ate at home every single day. That is a win. Check, check, check. And I drank lots of water, including my happy juice. Meals. Movement. Pilates 4 times this week. I'm about to do number 4 right now. Aquafit twice this week. 1 walk with Hannah, maybe 2. So I'm planning on taking her and my grandson, or at least myself, to the beach a little bit later today. Meals, movement, mindset. Well, we just talked about my mindset. We just talked about something heavy for me that I shared with all of you. And that is about when somebody asks you not to be who you are. Because my friends, we were made to make noise. 100%. Check out my little description about what I wrote about today's live. And my relationship with money, my relationship with money is a love affair. And I love money. Who doesn't love money? I love it when money comes into my account. I love it when money spoils me rotten. I love it when I use money to invest in myself. That was my week this week. Angela, are you going to answer these questions for us today? That's what happens when I bring you in live, guys. I don't know if she's still with us. Angela, you still there, dear? Maybe not. Okay, guys, think about yourself. Do a little performance review on yourself each week. How did your week go? Meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money. Be proud of how far you've come, whatever your goal is, whatever you're working on. And guess what? It's time to go. So if I don't see you this weekend, I will definitely see you on Monday for Motivational Monday. Angela, thank you for having so much courage, for showing up today, and for going live with me. And guys, you can catch this live on YouTube. You can also catch it here on TikTok. I'll be reposting later, and you can share with me then. Have yourself a great day, and keep open for magic and miracles. Oh, what did somebody send me? Lose? Oh, rematch. I don't know what that is.